Good morning, teachers and students. I'm Alexa Hernandez.
And I'm Ana Gomez.
And Mass News starts now.
Our middle school dance will be held tomorrow from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Make sure to buy your tickets.
A classic tradition of the holidays is to bring a Christmas tree inside the house and decorate it with beautiful flashing lights. But have you ever wondered where these trees come from? We have our mass correspondent with the story.
Don't you guys love that fresh Christmas smell? Well, that's freshly cut pine trees. I'm Julian Sandoval signing in with your current event. You know that all of us enjoy the smell of Christmas trees, and more importantly, we like decorating them in all manners of style. Rarely does anyone think about where these trees are imported from when they are standing in their full glory inside your living room. This is not widely known, but the state Oregon is the largest supplier for Christmas trees. Oregon is known to at least take 1 million trees every 6 weeks starting from 1955. These trees get shipped to independent vendors all over the nation. In this trunk, there are 8 rings. Every ring stands for 1 year that the tree has been living. A tree as tall as me was about 8 years old. A 10-footer could be as old as 12 years old. We spoke to a worker at a Christmas tree tent, and he explained to us that they have a farm in North Carolina where they are harvested and shipped to Miami. Now to Alex with more information on the environmental aspect of the story.
These trees are being cut down all year long with 1 million pines taking the fall every 6 weeks, and that's only in Oregon. This cutting down of all the trees not only affects nature, but it affects us in many ways as well. Over the years, our oxygen levels have gotten lower, and they keep on getting lower. In 1955, there were oxygen levels of 32.53, and now the oxygen levels have decreased by 11.58, leaving the oxygen level to be 20.95.
Well, definitely cutting down a lot of the Christmas trees are gonna, deplete the oxygen levels that are gonna be in the atmosphere. One thing that we need to do is support those companies that rent Christmas trees, which keep their trees in a tree farm in a big pot, and every year the trees don't get killed. That's how we save the problem.
Christmas is just 4 days away, so let's get into the Christmas spirit. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Isa,
And you're watching Guess the Track. Here's track 1.
Hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Track 2.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. A jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing bushels of fun.
Track 3. We wish you happy holidays and we hope you stay safe this winter break. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Isa,
And this has been Guess the Track.
The Hoop It Up Tournament is an event where students try out and select their teams to play basketball. The tournament is for middle school and high school students. The tournament takes place tomorrow from 7:45 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get ready to shoot some hoops.
Christmas is almost here and everyone is excited to unwrap their gifts. Unfortunately, not everyone can afford gifts or toys for their families. This is why the Mass Student Council is holding its annual Adopt a Child fundraiser, With your donation of an unwrapped gift or toy, you can bring a smile to a child's face.
Ryan Tannehill, the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, was diagnosed with ACL and MCL sprains in his left knee. Why don't we hear more about the injury?
Miami Dolphins quarterback Ryan Tannehill was diagnosed with an ACL and MCL sprain in his knee. Hi, I'm Tuki Lambo.
And I'm Marco Valls.
And you're watching Mass Sports Center.
The ACL, also known as the anterior cruciate ligament, is tissue that connects the thigh bone to the shin bone at the knee. Most injuries that occur in the ACL are during sports such as football. The MCL, the medial collateral ligament, is also a ligament but of the inner knee that connects certain part of the knee to the joint. Now to Tuki with more information on how these very important ligaments affected Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill has suffered with the ACL and MCL sprain in his knees late in the third quarter when the Dolphins were going against the Cardinals. Tannehill was hit low and hobbled to the locker room on crutches. Matt Moore, the backup quarterback of the Dolphins, will now be taking over Tannehill's position. This season, Tannehill threw for 2,995 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions.
I think Ryan Tannehill's injury isn't, obviously it's not a good thing for the Dolphins, but I think it clears the path for Matt Moore to grow as a quarterback, and I'm really excited to see what he can do on the field.
At first, when I found out that Ryan Tannehill was injured, I was a little bit upset because he's doing really well. In fact, the Dolphins are doing great this year. And the first diagnosis was he had a torn ACL. He's going to need surgery. He's going to be out for the entire season. Then the following day, after the injury occurred, there was a revised diagnosis that he didn't tear his ACL, and he's probably going to just be out for a couple of games, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that.
Thank you for watching.
This has been Mass Sports Center.
Thank you for watching. I'm Alexa Hernandez.
And I'm Annette Gomez.
Wishing you all a very happy holidays from your Mass family.